brother.
Let's move on to the next one, man. If you successful, haters going to hate. Pretty much what we were just saying, man. And success can, what it means to me may mean different to you. What success mean to you may be different to me. Everybody have their goals or have their own thoughts or have their own thing that they want to do in life, or desires that you want to do. Whatever it is in life, man, you go for it. Don't focus on who holding you back, and don't allow nobody to hold you back.
Exactly.
If you know that and I'm gonna tell you right in on this, if you know that you're trying to have $20,000 saved up by the end of the year, you don't have time to focus on who hates you, who dislike you, who discrediting you, who don't believe in you, who's not gonna support you, because you are you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you have at least one or two people in your life that is supporting you or rooting you on. I'm sure you have a few in your life that's praying for you or hope that you make it to where you're trying to make it to. But the more you worry about the people that don't care nothing about you, the more you're going to continue to be held back. I want to tie you right in on that.
Man, like you say, haters going to come, man. The more successful you are, the more of a hater going to be at you. And most of the haters, that what makes them haters is they hate on stuff they wish they could do. And you're doing very well. And it look easy. And it might look easy, but nobody see the hard work you put in. You know what I'm saying? They just see the success and the glory or whatever you may be getting. But nobody was there for you when you was putting in them hard work, spending your last to try to do this and do that. And they just see you growing and growing and mad because, dang, he left me behind. Even if they know you. Oh, they left. Nah, brother, you could have been on this ride helping me out too. But you want to wait till I get successful, or the definition of what we call successful. Then you want to come out of the woodwork. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the end of the day, those not the people, like you said prior, or the ones you should be worried about. You know what I'm saying? The ones that pushing you to get forward, going forward. Like, man, I got some partners that's way better off financially or whatever than I am. Man, I'm proud of them brothers. And guess what them brothers do? They sit back, give me game, and say, hey, Tor, this is how I did it, or try to put me up on game. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, go. Keep going. Keep being what you're going to be, because when it's my time, what God got for me is going to be for me. So I don't have time to be mad at a man for getting something I ain't got. My time going to come. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes a hater most of the time, you know?
Yeah, man. It's like that ego is something that we all struggle with, especially, and I got to say this, I got to throw in a monkey wrench. People don't talk enough about women ego. I'm going to just let that sit for the two people in the back. Okay. They just open their eyes now.
Where we going?
People don't talk enough about that. Women ego is something else because you don't see it coming. Men, you expect them to have an ego. But a woman ego, a lot of times they don't want to admit when they wrong, because you always hear the funny conversations that be like, women never wrong and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when they are wrong, it's almost like that scene in Kevin Hart when he was like, "Are you done?
Huh.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
Man,
are you done?" So it's like, don't allow ego to make you look so stupid when you are wrong. And I say that, and I stand on that, because a lot of times we can know we be wrong. It can be right there in front of everybody. Everybody will see that you wrong. But because you caught up in your ego, it's like, well, I done did it, or I done said it. Man, what's wrong with my
apologizing?
bad?
My
bad.
Sorry. Yeah.
That don't make you weak. A lot of times people do that, man. They feel like it make them weak or make them soft, or they gonna think I'm weak because they can't. I said I'm sorry. No, you act like they just literally just threw something and hit you in the face, and then you just said I'm sorry.
Man, I think
no.
I think right now, dog, just being honest, man, it's way more easier. Even though we like to pump our chest as a man, it's way easier for us to say I'm sorry than a woman. I think they build with that.
Let's talk about it.
Listen, these women are built with that. They don't apologize for nothing. Even when they're proven, and it ain't got to be proven like I'm going to prove you wrong, but you're proven to be wrong. They don't give you no apology. They just do stuff like make you your favorite meal or something. and act like nothing ain't never happened, and that's
Yeah.
just being nothing. I'm like, I think they'll build with not saying I'm sorry or something. Most
Yeah.
women, they gonna go in. I know
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't care. You hungry? What? We were just
They ain't nothing
you
compared
were
to what I'm
just
about to say.
mad at me just a few minutes ago, but not. Oh, you know you wrong, but you ain't gonna say, babe, I apologize. You be
Yeah.
like, hey, you like this shirt? I'm gonna get it for you or something, But go ahead, bro.
I understand.
What you finna
I
say?
understand that we like the makeup sex. I know you weren't expecting to say that.
Nah,
I understand that we like it. But women, listen loud and clear. That's not the only thing that us real men look forward to when you wrong.
Yeah.
It feel good. We appreciate it.
I ain't gonna stop you.
We ain't gonna push you off. But let's be real and let's be open-minded and mature about this and let's be intelligent about this. Sometimes I'm sorry is worth a million things.
You right, bro.
It's worth all, like real talk. It's like, how often are you going to continue to do the things that we already expect?
Yeah.
It's just like, for an example, I got to sit up on this one because we almost running out of time. It's just like when we be on our BS as men and y'all say, I done heard that before. It was this. The reason why you did that is because of that. And you look for something different. Like, okay, you giving me the same thing, the same BS that I've always heard. Well, that applied to us too.
Okay.
That applied to us too as men, is that we know that you don't want to admit when you're wrong or you don't want to apologize, or it's not always easy for y'all women to do so. So why not give us something that we don't expect? And it's a simple apology. Like, babe, I was wrong.
That's it.
I shouldn't have done that. If it's any way that you can find in your heart to accept my apology or forgive me, can you please forgive me? And man, you as y'all laughing, but you don't even imagine what that means us men, that when we expecting you just yell and just feel like, this dinner or this shirt that you just bought us or these Jordans that you just bought us or how you put it on it. When something different where it's like, man, I even say this real quick. Not only did you give that, but then you give an apology too?
Man, please.
Oh, man, nah.
And what we got to do before we get out of here is try our best to handle things accordingly and better, because one stupid mistake off emotions could have you throwing everywhere around. And one simple apology, don't sweep stuff under the rug. Man, don't sweep stuff under the rug, because one day you got to clean up under that rug. Just say, I'm sorry, let's make amends, and let's just keep pushing each other to be better as women, men, black men, white women, black women. Let's all just be better as a society and just try to come together and talk about some of these issues that we might have.